So we've got Amin Elhassan here now. Not late. He does Oddball, right? With Charlotte Wilder.
Yes, I do.
The GOAT.
So this is kind of, yeah, Zagaki. Not like your shirt, by the way, today. Yesterday,
So, this is the emotional Amin. This is why I took this snapshot. This guy, and it's been like this for quite a while since he joined Dan. He wants to be the long-winded attacker. He wants to be the bully in the room. And when that doesn't work, he tries to hide behind Mike. Mike is like his umbrella. You know, Mike is like the bully protector. It's like Amin can create chaos when everything's peace. And then here comes Mike's voice to block anybody from correcting Amin. It's the craziest thing. It's kind of like why I go in and out of Dan since seeing Amin, because it's like I don't like people who want to be bullies, but then can't protect themselves. They need people like Mike to be an umbrella for them. This shit is crazy. So Chris can take stuff on the chin. You know, Juju keeps trying to protect Amin's feelings because I guess they have something outside of work as far as friendship is concerned, or maybe Amin has helped Juju. But Amin's a shit starter, and he's a long-winded shit starter. Then on top of that, he has these dry-ass jokes that nobody understands what the hell he's talking about. I mean, almost never. So if you like Amin, you like people that start shit. If you don't like Amin, you don't like people that start shit. That's what this is all about. Izzy is a person subbing in, trying to do his thing amongst people who are working friends. And is Izzy saying some off-cuff bull? Yeah, but isn't that really kind of what the show is a little bit? But Izzy and Mike is like, don't you do it. You're not allowed to do it. That's crazy.
Juju wore a shirt, a custom-made shirt with the Charlotte Hornets logo, old school logo, with Charlotte Wilder on it. And today, he's wearing a T-shirt that just says Zagaki.
Zagaki.
And now you see how Juju just takes it on the chin. He ain't set tripping. He ain't trying to, you know, he trying to turn the lemons into lemonade. He remixes what Izzy is saying, but not overly emotional or mean. He can't do that.
He went the full Zagaki. You didn't go with the Zagak, which is now like it's been shortened. He doesn't go Zagaki anymore. He just goes Zagak.
Trademark. TM.
Yeah, that's the deep cut T-shirt when you just go Zagak. But speaking of late here, because Chris Cody, one of my favorite things about him in general, but 4 straight days, or three out of 4 days of Chris Cody, you get a lot of these, hey, I got a topic idea, and it's something really small, minor, but you never know where it's going to go. So I'd like to know what Chris Cody thinks that running late text etiquette actually is.
Well, this is something me and my dad have had issues with, because me and my dad will
Shocker.
grab an occasional lunch. And my dad is the type, if you say you're meeting for lunch at 12:30, he's texting you at 12:31.
Nice.
And it's just annoying. And I tell him, we can just focus on lunches if you want. Like,
Let's do
there's
it.
obviously different scenarios, meeting up for a party. Like, there's different situations here. But for a lunch, for me, you have 5 minutes. Yep. If you want to text me at 12:05 or 12:35, then that's fine. Like I'm saying, if we start, I didn't know. Did I say 12 or 12:30 originally? I was
12:30.
12:30.
Yeah.
12:35. If you can text me at 12:35, then I'm cool with
So
it.
you and Greg go way back, huh?
Wait,
How long have you known each other? I would say,
I'm
so
confused.
the part about, so what happens at 12:35? Like, are you just ordering away and you're having lunch by yourself?
No,
What's
like
the
it's usually a
scenario?
sit-down place. So he's there waiting for me, and at like I'm driving and I'll be there at 12:33, but at 12:31 I get a text from him, "Hey, I'm here. Where you at?" And it's like,
oh, dude. Okay, so me and Lucy had the same. I thought he was late.
That's what
and
I
he was
thought.
texting you at 12:31, like, "Yo, I'm late."
That's
Like,
how I was following.
And for me, okay, so I'm sorry then. That's so he's there waiting for me, and
Got
he texts
you.
me 1 minute after 12:30.
Oh,
and for me, you
no,
have a 5-minute
grace
window.
period, yeah.
5
And
minutes.
don't text me. If you text me at 35, I'm good with it because I'm running late at that
Yeah.
point. But I will send a text if I'm going to be more than 5 minutes
First
late.
of all, I'm a little surprised that you're running late for lunch. Second of all,
Wow.
God
Too soon.
That is mean.
it's partially why I thought that Greg Cody was the one running late, and Chris is at the table being like, "Come on, Dad, I'm hungry over here."
So, just to take you guys inside the mind of IZZY Gutierrez.
And this right here is where it honestly went left. Mike should have stopped Amin. Because, see, right here, Amin made it personal. He went around the whole room. Juju, Chris, he'd have probably got to the other people if he had gave him time. He's just doing what he believes he's supposed to do for the show. He's not going to be there that long. I mean, what are you set tripping off of? Amin starts to make it personal. Here's what's going on in the mind of IZZY. And then he does this long-winded, nobody can understand joke that he has to explain and then blames Juju for interrupting him. He's a bully who likes to attack people. He's a bully who likes to attack people. He don't like being attacked. He don't like when people give him the same energy that he's giving out. And then here comes Mike, like a boyfriend, to protect Amin. This shit is crazy.
Oh, he's mean.
There's
Yes.
He's been real
This
mean.
is what
this
happened.
week.
I said you're not fat, and we love
This
you,
is
Mike.
this is what happened.
Your observations were a roast.
But I am fat.
In Izzy's head, two men
Just
walked
hungry.
in with chains on, and those chains had keys. And they both put the keys into thing, turned the lock, boom. These panels open, comes out with this little thing, broke it, got a code in it. They entered the code, and the other code is entered in, and then another flap opens up. and
Ass on.
There's a red button, and I'm not acting, so I can't be ass on. Learn your terminology. Panel opens, red button, hit it, and on the screen you saw the mushroom cloud where Greg.
And in actuality, he really is acting. He's putting on a performance, long-winded performance to insult Izzy and create this drama that Mike is going to have to protect him from. Here, watch this.
Chris Cody once was. Ladies, gentlemen, that was a nuclear strike.
This is why I don't believe your dream recounts.
Why?
Because you just do these random like movie scenes off the top of your head. I feel like you just wake up at night and be like, and just start thinking of an idea and be like, hey, that was a dream because you just did it.
No, these aren't. No, that's first of all. What I just
Not very
described.
well, by the
What
way.
I just described. Well, because I was interrupted by some charlatans in the back over there. But what I just described is the actual like nuclear launch code sequence. Like there's people, they put keys in. At least it was in the 80s when I watched war games.
Right, we're talking about.
What does it
food.
have to do with me and my
Yeah.
dad going to lunch?
He
though?
just
Izzy
nuked your
took
ass.
you
That's
out.
what happened.
And even Chris is asking you to explain the joke. Juju was more funnier than this dry-ass 5-minute joke. And that's the point that Izzy was saying. But once again, you're about to see Mike save the day and protect the man.
That's how.
You just
he
nuked
nuked your
your-
ass. And you know what you did? You just sat there and took it. You ever heard of mutually assured self-destruction? It's people don't do nuclear strikes because they know if they do, the other side will do a nuclear strike
What
back.
keeps the world turning.
Exactly.
Nuke 'em.
But you know what? You know who doesn't have mutually assured self-destruction? People who don't have nukes. You shut the hell up.
I mean,
and
what
sit
the
there and get
hell are
nuked
you
up.
talking about?
And because these are Amin's working friends, nobody knows what he's talking about. But nobody's going to tell him because they want the BS to live. Izzy's a stand-in. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Nobody knows what the hell Amin's talking about. Every time he does this type of shit, nobody knows. But the people on the show try to protect his stupidity.
We're talking about texts for being late to
We're
lunch.
talking about
I'm
you
talking about
roasting his ass.
Oh, he's defending me.
Yeah, I was trying, but you're out here like, what are you doing? You know what? You deserve to be a hole in the ground.
This
you
has been a
deserve
very
to be
confusing
radioactive.
segment.
All of you.
I don't know
Chernobyl.
whose side you're on. I don't know what we're even talking about. And I certainly don't know what kind of nuclear codes were entered
why
into
is
some
this so-
closet and
why
something
is this
appeared.
so
And Chris
hard?
Cody,
Hold
like
on.
the essence of Chris Cody was in this
Why
thing.
is
What
this
are you
so
talking
hard?
about?
Why is this so hard for you to understand?
Because you're explaining it horribly.
I'm not. If you're paying attention.
No, there was 2 people turning the keys.
Thank you.
And right on cue, the protective Michael comes in to save the bully. Why is Amin yelling? He just got through explaining something. Izzy's on the microphone. Why is he interrupted? If it's all about let the show flow, why are you getting so? Why? Chris is even laughing. Let it flow. You take a jab, you get a jab. Mike is not helping by protecting a grown bully. If the grown bully wants to attack and here's what's going on in the mind of Izzy, let it go. Oh yeah, I understood because of the buttons. It was long-winded garbage. Come on, Mike. You got to be honest with Amin.
Like,
and then what? At lunch? And where was Greg Cody in
he's
that?
saying,
I'm talking
he's
about
saying
you.
that your barb.
We
Why
opened
is
the
he
restaurant
is he doing
together.
this on purpose?
Did we open the
No,
restaurant?
he said that your barb was akin to a nuclear
A
strike.
nuclear strike.
I mean,
I'm talking about your brain formulating a really, really, really cutting joke
Yeah.
at the expense of this man
Cut
here.
deep. I didn't even notice he was fat when he was
So
saying
what
it.
you were trying to say was, that's it. You were trying to say it was a good roast. Instead, you give me all this.
I mean, PPR, non-PPR.
I already got a warning that you like to blow up segments for absolutely no reason.
I
And I
didn't-
feel
you know
like
what?
this is the
You're the one that
ideal
took the
situation for you.
opportunity to insult poor Chris
For
Cody.
real.
And you see, once again, Mike is coming in to protect Lady Amin, because Lady Amin, who is telling us what's going on inside of Izzy's brain, even though Izzy's no longer talking about Amin at all. All he said was, hey, you did oddball, you was late. He done moved to Juju, Chris. But see, in Mike's mind, Izzy can't let it go. In Mike's mind, I gotta protect Amin. In Mike's mind, the show is going left because of Izzy, not because Amin likes to blow shit up when it's nothing but peace in the air. That's really what this is. Amin is a control freak, and Mike is supporting his control freak issues. Even when Dan comes in later, the next show or a week later or whatever. No, it was the next show. Dan comes in and says, I want to talk about it on the air. Emotional Amin says, oh, forget you. I don't want to talk about it on air. Isn't that Dan's show? No? You don't want to talk? Amin and Mike need to go to therapy, couples therapy, because Mike has to stop supporting Amin's childishness. It's just that simple. Amin can't grow up if Mike keeps holding his testicles every time he has a failed event. You can't do that. Even when Mike says, oh, I think, Izzy, I think you need a timeout. Oh, it's over with and you bringing it back up. It has now officially disrupted the entire segment. And it wasn't so much Izzy. Yes, Izzy's roasting in his mind. He's roasting everybody in the room. But Amin's the one taking it fucking personal. That's the problem. And Mike don't want to see it. That he is supporting the